Hey friends, it's Jenny. I'm getting ready to work on this week's A Cherry on Top sketch layout. This is layout number 449 and it will be due by midnight Eastern on Wednesday, August 22nd. So here in our sketch, you see you've got your 12 by 12 paper, and then in the middle it looks like book pages, torn book pages. And then you've got the 3 photos. There is a strip down the middle here as well. And it looks like, you know, maybe some embellishments. You've got your title, and there are 4 photos. Let me show you what I'm going to use. I have these pictures of Josie, being Josie, and she just so happens to be wearing a little Winnie the Pooh shirt. So that's why I decided to go ahead and use the Say Cheese Classic Pooh Collection. So these are my photos, and I have maybe made one layout with the Say Cheese Classic. As you know, I used all of the birthday Pooh collection for her birthday. So now it's time to start digging into this one to get some of it used. And full disclosure, I bought like 2 of all the embellishments, and I have a ridiculous amount. I am going to use this as the book pages in the background. I'm going to tear it up and scuff it up, and that's what we're going to use for the center. I have got the floral bits, the bits and pieces. So, and like I said, I've only used this once before, so I do have a lot, and I bought doubles and I put them all into the one package. I've also got the sentiment bits. I have the journal bits. So we've got lots and lots of bits. I have the decorative brads. I have the big pieces, or the page pieces. What are they? Yeah, they call them page pieces. I've got the big bits. I wasn't kidding when I said I've got a lot of this. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. I have got the enamel dots. Remember, I'm only buying one or the other. In this case, I have both, and that's because I give myself the permission if they're glossy or the glitter ones. I have the chipboard stickers. I've got the puffy stickers. So you know I'll have a title. Probably be sweet. No, it says time for something sweet, so no. Maybe smile because of our cheesy smile on that one. And then I've got the stickers as well. So I've got quite a bit of things to use. Now, I do have to pick out one more paper because I didn't realize in the sketch that was a band of paper down the middle. I plan to use this as my background, and I loved the colors because they really go well with her photos, especially when you're going to be breaking it up with the pages. So she's got the yellow on, and cute, 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 cute. And then I'm going to use this as the border. So we'll have to see. I won't want to use that as the band. I'll have to dig through the paper again to find the band. And maybe I can just use the 6x8 pad because no sense cutting into a 12 by 12. Boy, I'm a little discombobulated this morning, that's for sure. And it's because I'm on a little bit of a time crunch too. We're heading to carve pumpkins, and then we're going to, at Quinn's school today, they have something called Haunted Manor. Her school is called Manor Hill. So they're just doing a little, like a fun fair type thing today. So I've given myself some time to scrapbook this morning, not a whole lot. And I have this page kit together, so I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and film it and see what we can get done. And I'll come back and show you what I get done. Hey friends, I am finished with this week's A Cherry on Top sketch layout. And here you go. I had shown that I was going to be using the Classic Pooh Collection, and that's exactly what I did. I did go find a strip for my middle, and there's just the representation of the sketch again. And here's what I came up with. So I did back with that plaid paper that I had showed earlier, and I ended up getting this scrap strip. That was actually the back of this paper. I had more of it, so I didn't think I'd use this as a full 12 by 12 again, so I just went and got that for the back of it. I did use the 6 by 8 paper pad here, and I just tore the edges like it showed in the sketch. My pictures are a little bit different. In the sketch it had a 4 by 3 here and then two 2 by 2s. I kept this as a little block here since it was just our little goofball. I used some chipboard and enamel dots and brads. We've got paper ephemera here with the flowers. Over here I used the title Laugh Till Your Tummy Hurts because that's exactly, she's so cute. A piece of chipboard here with Pooh on the balloon. We've got the brad and the enamel dots. Down here, this is a piece of paper ephemera. Again, a brad, enamel dots, and some stickers. So just, I did dig into everything. We've got chipboard, we've got paper, we've got stickers, we've got enamel, brads, and dots, and the puffies. So I am very pleased with how this came out. I love this little girl to no end, and to be able to be there, Grammy, I am just so blessed. I say it all the time. But let me know what you think. How did I do with this week's sketch representation? I definitely believe you can see that I've used the sketch. Where this is that's where I use the flowers. I did not put any mixed media on this one because I'm in a rush. I shouldn't say I'm in a rush. There's certain things I want to get done, and I do have a time limit today. So using the time that I've got and making what I can. So thanks so much for joining me for today's sketch. Let me know what you think. And if you're playing along with this week's A Cherry on Top sketch layout, please like, comment, and subscribe. I do appreciate you and your time. So thank you very much. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.